What's the most legendary diss that made an entire school go silent? In 8th grade, my school had an underground rap battle tournament in the boys' bathroom during lunch. I'm not talking about casual freestyling. There were brackets drawn on the bathroom mirror with a dry erase marker. There were judges, 3 kids sitting on the sinks holding up scores on their fingers. There was a kid named Devin collecting dollar bets at the door with a fanny pack. The whole operation was run by this guy Marcus, who wore a whistle around his neck and called himself commissioner. For 3 straight weeks, kids got eliminated round by round. People were getting destroyed in there. Reputations ended between 2nd and 3rd period. Everybody thought Marcus would win because he had never lost a single round in 2 years. His bars were vicious. He made a kid cry in round 1 just by rhyming the kid's last name with 12 different insults without stopping to breathe. By the semifinals, it was me versus Marcus. I had zero business being there. I only made it that far because my opponent in round 2 got yanked out by the vice principal for an unrelated incident involving a vending machine. And in round 1, I literally just pointed at my opponent and said, "Your shoes look tired." And the crowd gave me a mercy pass because they felt bad. So there I am, standing on soaking wet bathroom tile in my knockoff Jordans. Marcus across from me cracking his knuckles like we're in a boxing ring. 20 kids packed into a bathroom built for 6. Someone was standing inside an open stall just to get a better view. Marcus goes first. I don't remember everything he said because my brain blacked out from panic, but I remember him ending with, "You rap like you learned English yesterday from a microwave manual." People screamed so loud it echoed off the tile walls. The sink judges gave him straight 10s. One almost fell off the counter clapping. My turn. I opened my mouth and nothing came out. 5 seconds of dead silence. Someone whispered, "Just forfeit, bro." But then my phone buzzed. A text from my grandma. She texted me every single day at lunch to make sure I ate something. The text said, "Don't forget you're my champion. Also, I made empanadas. Come home hungry." Something inside me snapped like a rubber band. I looked Marcus dead in the eyes and said, "My grandma just called me a champion, and she makes empanadas from scratch with her own 2 hands every week. What does your grandma make?" Excuses for why you're still in 8th grade for the 3rd year running? The bathroom erupted so hard, the sound bounced off every wall. A kid slipped on the wet floor and grabbed the paper towel dispenser to catch himself. He ripped the whole thing off the wall, and the paper towels unrolled across the floor like a red carpet at a premiere. One of the sink judges fell backward into the basin and turned the faucet on full blast, spraying water across 2 kids who didn't care because they were doubled over laughing. Marcus just stood there, mouth open, not even mad, just stunned. Devin dropped every dollar bill from his fanny pack, and they started floating in the puddle on the floor. The commissioner blew his whistle so hard the plastic cracked, and he just stared at the 2 broken pieces. Someone pushed the bathroom door open, and a teacher was standing right there, arms crossed. She looked at the destroyed bathroom, the soaking wet kids, the paper towels everywhere, one kid still in a stall wheezing, and she just said, "I don't even want to know," turned around, and walked away without writing anyone up. Marcus shook my hand and said, "Your grandma's a legend." The next morning, someone drew a crown next to my name on the mirror bracket with a gold marker. Taped below it was a note on a paper towel that said, "Bring the empanadas." My grandma made 4 full trays. She dropped them off at the front office in her church hat with a note that said, "For the bathroom kids. With love, the champion's grandma." The secretary didn't ask questions. She just handed them out during passing period. Marcus ate 3 and told me with a straight face they were the greatest things he'd ever tasted. We became best friends after that. He came to my grandma's house every Friday for dinner. I didn't win because I was the best rapper. I won because my grandma believed in me at the exact right second, and that hits harder than any bar ever could.